environment. And so I'm Tash, this is Nathaniel, Jed, Marco, and Amy. Imagine a classroom of 24 to 25 students. Did you know that 1 in 5 of those students are bullied in an online environment? Cyberbullying in school environments is becoming increasingly dangerous and needs to stop, which is why our problem is the implications of cyberbullying in educational institutions.
What we'll be doing is we'll be breaking it down to both short-term and long-term goals. Is that we'll be starting with looking into the organisational institutions in education, the educational facilitators, guidance counsellors, parents, guardians, and also students. And the change that we plan to deliver is that changing the way that strategies are used to and how to combat cyberbullying in an educational environment. And then our long-term goal is as well as lobbying for regulatory and legislative changes.
Our target customers are everyone. That's including all of you in the room. You might be a brother or sister of someone that was or is getting cyberbullied at school. Maybe one day a mother or father and your child is getting bullied. Or maybe it was you that got cyberbullied when you were in school. It's not just the people we know, but it's all students, parents and teachers all around the world that are dissatisfied with cyberbullying in a school environment. Our product/service is an information kit both for parents as well as institutions. It also includes memberships along with our merchandise such as beanies, travel mugs, badges, pens and keychains. This merchandise helps raise awareness in everyday life and can be taken and sold anywhere to anybody.
The organisation's revenue will be mainly focused on merchandising, information packs as well as individual and institutional memberships. The focused revenue will bring forward 60% of the total revenue, while the rest will come from donations, investors and government funding. As an organisation, we will be looking at the revenue presented and the expenses that are presented. So investors and donations will be pretty much the main, as well as merchandising revenue. So the total revenue will go towards future development of the organisation.
In some way, the majority of members of our team have encountered some form of cyberbullying in our school. This means we include 1 in 5 people affected by cyberbullying at school. We know from our recent experience at school, growing up with social media, and Nate's 8 years working in education, this issue needs more attention. We believe the problem begins with lack of education and know that as young adults we can be looking as role models for current and future students for having the opportunity to provide them with resources to prevent and deal with cyberbullying in the future.
And then looking at 2 different organisations in particular to give them a comparative analysis about what they offer and what we offer in comparison. And we first have a look at like Headspace, which is a really large target organisation. They don't really touch on cyberbullying as such. They more deal with the aftermath, like the mental illness that comes along with the side effects of it. What we plan to do is institute a solution that instead of coming in at the aftermath, is fixing it at the grassroots, at the beginning of it. And then you have a look at Kids Helpline. They do offer assistance when it comes to cyberbullying over all ages. But what we plan to do is offer a strategic goal-oriented approach on how to combat cyberbullying in an educational institution.
We are asking for educational institutions to adopt our strategies through the medium of our information packs to help change the stats on cyberbullying and educate about the far-reaching side effects. We ultimately have a dual aim. Firstly, to be self-sustaining and develop volunteer networks working in tandem with a membership base. And secondly, to bring change in education about cyberbullying.